Close my door. This is the legal search and seizure. Amendment 4. Please close my door, sir.
I'm sure why you got so hostile?
Because I've dealt with this for fucking years over here with you guys.
Talk to you, bud. That wasn't
No, you're not. You told me to get step out of my car for what?
No, I asked you to come outside.
And I'm not going to do that. And I don't have to do that. Legally, I don't have to do that. And legally, you just broke my Fourth Amendment rights by opening that door.
Okay.
So lawfully, I know my rights.
Okay.
I do not have to present ID if there's no crime committed.
I am doing an investigation to investigate that
And
those are not
and
blue lights.
there are not blue lights. You saw that.
Okay, you have to provide that you have
If-
insurance for
if-
this vehicle to be on the roadway.
If there has been a crime committed, I have to provide this.
That-
So please
so
call
investigating
your
that is
supervisor. Please call your supervisor now.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We dive deep into police interactions and what you need to know about your rights. Today, we're breaking down a clip that's stirring up a lot of conversation, originally featured on channels like American Patriot and People Always, brought to us by the People's Court Audit channel. It shows a situation where a citizen firmly stands on his rights during a police stop, leading to some intense moments and a powerful lesson about knowing the law. In this video, we'll analyze a police interaction where a man is stopped due to his vehicle, which apparently resembles a police car, even having lights pulled from the push bar. What unfolds is a back and forth centered on fundamental rights, specifically the right to refuse identification when no crime has been committed. This isn't just about one stop. It's about a principle that every citizen should understand.
So what is this car?
It is a private vehicle
Okay, why does it look like a patrol car?
because it used to be one.
Okay,
That's not a crime.
I understand it's not a crime, but it is a crime to have a light bar with certain colors. That's why I had to
Yeah,
turn your overhead
there-
down.
Yeah, there's no red and blues.
So
They were pulled out of the push bar too.
I'm sorry, what?
They were pulled out of the push bar too.
Okay, and then, so who did you buy the car from? Why does it still have like the cage and everything in the back?
Because I do security and I've got a dog.
Okay. And
I drive Uber as well, and the college kids get a kick out of it. The door's open from the inside though.
okay. And so what's your purpose of having a light bar on the top?
I do security as well. I'm waiting on amber lights. I'm a freelance contractor.
Who do you do security through?
I'm a freelance contractor
So
at
like
whoever.
somebody hires you out, or I
Yep.
don't.
That's exactly how I do it.
And so whoever you bought the car for left everything in there, or did you equip this car with it all?
No, it came like that from Oberlin Police.
From where?
Oberlin Police in Ohio.
Oberlin Police in Ohio?
Yep. They even left some crayons in here. You want some crayons?
I'm sorry?
They left some crayons. You want some crayons? I got.
There's no reason for you to be a smartass with me, sir.
I've been trying to get rid of them. I'm serious. You want some crayons? You got kids? I can even show them to you. I got tons of them.
Oberlin, how do you spell it?
Oberlin.
So they left the MDVR and everything in it.
Yeah, they did.
Their license, registration, insurance as well?
For what crime?
Well, this is a traffic stop, and I have to record everything on my day sheet. And the reason we're stopping you is to make sure that you didn't have lights, but therefore it's an investigative stop for that purpose. So you
But
do have to show me your driver's license.
For
your
what
insurance,
crime?
and registration.
For what crime?
For having the light bar.
Is that a crime?
Once I found that it's not the red and blue lights, it's not a crime, but I
So
still have a traffic stop.
lawfully, I know my rights.
Okay.
I do not have to present ID if there's no crime
But
committed.
I am doing an investigation to investigate that
And
those are not
and
the lights.
there are not blue lights. You saw that.
Okay, you have to provide that you have
If-
insurance for
if-
this vehicle to be on the roadway.
If there has been a crime committed, I have to provide this.
That-
So please
so
call
investigating
your
that is a
supervisor. Please call your supervisor now. What's your name and badge number?
Psychon 074.
Thank you. And what's your name and badge number, ma'am?
I'll give you a business card for that one, sir.
Okay. That's not how the law states it, but I'll take a business card.
It's optional. Officer Drawer badge 184, as you can see on my name tag.
Thank you.
As well as I'll provide you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
A business card as well.
I appreciate that.
21, we're on here on just in front of the graduate hotel.
To operate a motor vehicle on the roadway, you have to have insurance.
Oh, I understand that, but there is this is over something that's not a crime, as you've already seen.
Well, when
So
you're driving
now
on the road without the light bar on, I don't know if it's red or blue.
you already saw it's not red and blue. Therefore, no crime
That's why I stopped
no
you.
crime has been
Ours
committed,
is for that, to determine that it is not.
and you've determined that it is not. So no crime has been committed. How you doing?
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I understand you wanted to speak with the man officer?
Yeah. So
I can't hear you very well from here. Is there any way to roll the window down slightly?
I'm not comfortable with that.
Okay.
For my safety, I prefer it up.
Okay. I just might not be able to hear you very clearly.
Yeah. So you can see up there, there's no other lights in there other than the 4. I was stopped anyways. Turn on the lights. I know my rights. No crime has been committed. I'm not providing my ID. I will only provide an ID if reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed can be stated. And your officer does not want to do that. So it's harassment. I am a disabled veteran. I know my rights. I know the law. I know the Constitution. And it's officers like that I withdrew my support from you guys. And I get there's good ones out there. I'm friends with a few of them myself. But that's not okay. You know, there's no crime committed. I should have already been released. I appreciate that. You have a good night.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
There is not. I hope that your officers get some better training, because that's not okay. It's a violation of my rights. It's ultimately a violation of the law, and I'm not okay with that. I swore an oath to the Constitution. It's an insult to me.
All right, you're all set, sir.
You have a good
Oh,
night.
you can record me. That's okay.
Call your supervisor, please. Call your supervisor.
You, sir, that
Close
you
that
were
door.
on- that
Close
you
that
were on
door.
Private property.
Then give me a ticket, then I'll
Then
beat it.
We need
We
to
need
see
your
a driver's
information.
No, you don't.
We do need to
Go get soup. This doesn't belong to them.
You're a Navy veteran, right?
I'm a born Marine commando.
You are?
Retired.
I'm
Yes.
a Marine as well. And I've
Back
been here for a
off.
long time. I'm not backing off, so let's talk.
No. This doesn't belong to them.
Sir, you are trespassing.
This
on
does
my
not
property.
belong to them.
You just called me to ask you to move.
I'll move over there then.
No, we need your information.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I've committed no crime. Close my door. This is the legal search and seizure. Amendment 4. Please close my door, sir. Please close my door. And don't take my license plate number.
It's already done.
That's illegal. Search and seizure as usual. Go get your supervisor. Go get your supervisor, please.
Go up.
No, go get your supervisor, please.
Okay.
No.
You are trespassing on.
I'm moving over that property and you can call them. I have permission to be on their property.
Okay. Then why
Mr.
are
Kelly.
you on this property, sir?
Because this belongs to them.
So he called us and
Who
told
called
us-
you? Who called you? Give me a name.
Okay. The property owner
Of what property?
Abrams property. Okay.
Abrams.
That's
Who's Abrams?
That's the name of the report.
Who is Abrams?
Okay.
It's not
You're
that- it
on
doesn't
his-
belong-
You're on his.
Then let me move to there then, and you can call Mr. Kelly, who owns the towing company. I have permission to be on that property.
Okay. On that property, outside of the fence line.
Yes, by that tree to that fence, it belongs to the towing company. You can go call them up. I have permission to be there.
Sure.
Please leave me alone. You're trespassing. Move on.
Sure.
So let me move over there. No harm, no foul.
All right.
And then
so if you have permission to be on
That property there,
on
yeah,
the
towing company.
It's Crossroads Towing's property.
Yes, you can call them now.
Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with you going to their
I've
property.
dealt with this
but
bullshit
because-
before.
But because you are on someone else's property, that's why we're out here.
Okay, then let me move then. So I'm going to ask you, let me move over there where I'm allowed to be.
Okay. Just so we're clear, though, you are trespassing on this property.
I did not know that, so you can't give me a ticket because you have to trespass somebody before. The owner has to do it personally, in paper or verbal. So let me move over there. Go your merry way.
We will in a minute, sir. Just give us a minute.
I don't have a minute. Then this becomes a Terry stop. You're wasting my time. Let me move over there.
Okay.
I'm not sure why you got so hostile. We could've
Because
had a
I've dealt with
conversation.
this for fucking years over here with
I was
you
just trying
guys.
to talk to you, bud. That wasn't
No, you're not.
conversation.
You told me to get step out of my car for what?
No, I asked you to come outside.
And I'm not going to
for
do
our
that.
safety.
And I don't have to
That's
do
all it
that.
is.
Legally, I don't have to do that. And legally, you just broke my Fourth Amendment rights by opening that door. I'm not stupid. I know the Constitution. I know the laws. I know the laws of this fucking country. I used to work for Bill Nelson. So close my door, please. There's no warrants after me. You have no reason to be here. I'm not under suspicion of committing a crime. So please leave. Please leave. So I can go move over there, please. Can you close my door, officer, please?
We're making sure that you can park over there. That's what we're doing right now. Okay?
That's fine. I don't care.
That's what we're doing. So once we verify and we're done.
And plus, you didn't announce yourself when you come up here, which
I
is
said hi. And
you didn't. You were
got
supposed to
very
say
offended.
Latimer County Sheriff Department.
Sir, I tried.
I
to
know
talk
the
to you. You got
laws,
very
sir. I
offended.
know the laws. You've broken one by opening that door.
Okay.
I never gave you permission to open that door.
Okay.
So close the door, please.
No.
You saying no? You saying no? Are you saying no, sir, officer? Officer, hey, I pay you goddamn wage. Talk to me. Go fuck yourself, dude. You're so disrespectful. You're so disrespectful. You are so disrespectful. Do you mind closing my door and I'll open the window for you? I'll open the window.
We're just trying to explain to you what's going on here, okay?
But you have no permission to open my door.
We're past this part. We're talking to you, letting you know what's happening, okay? Let me finish, because I've let you talk and ramble. You can listen to me now, okay? So you're on private property. So what my partner's deciding to do here is he's not going to write you a ticket, okay? But you could be ticketed for being on private property, all right?
No, you have to
so
be-
if we discover that you don't have permission to be on the property at Crossroads Towing, then we will come out and we'll issue you a summons for that one.
Okay, go ahead, because I already beat one summons for trespassing. I heard you.
Fine. And if you don't
Check
come
that.
pick that up, I'm going to charge you with littering.
Why?
I'll pick it up in
You're
a
on
minute.
private
I will
property.
pick it up in a minute.
Is there a reason why you threw that at me?
Yeah, so you
I'm
can
being
read that. I
kind.
beat you guys once in court. I do it
I'm being
again.
very kind to you.
I want you to, just leave me
Be
alone.
respectful to a native.
I want to live in peace, so leave me alone.
Okay. Well,
Here you go,
If you know what de oppressor means,
Philip Lewis.
you know what de oppressor
my
libre
card.
means?
If we
Means
find
free,
out that you're not allowed to be on that property, you will be charged with trespass.
and you'd be charged with. Fuck off.
So what's the deep lesson here? This interaction powerfully demonstrates that knowing your rights is your most important tool when interacting with law enforcement. The man in the video, despite escalating tension and facing demands for identification and accusations of trespassing, relied on his understanding of his rights, specifically, the right to not provide identification when no crime is being investigated. While the situation was clearly stressful and contentious, his ability to articulate his legal position based on his knowledge of the law and the Constitution framed the entire encounter. It underscores the video creator's point. Public awareness of rights and documenting interactions, always remember to record the police, are seen as crucial steps towards accountability and potentially deterring rights violations. This encounter serves as a vivid example of a citizen actively asserting their rights and challenging authority based on their interpretation of the law. Conclusion. This video is a powerful illustration of the principles the People's Court Audit channel promotes. Know your rights, understand the law, and be prepared to assert yourself respectfully but firmly. Interactions like these highlight the ongoing tension between law enforcement actions and individual liberties, and they make it clear why being informed is so critical. If you want to see more interactions like this and learn about your rights, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Also, huge thanks to American Patriot and People Always for the original clips. Go show them some support. What did you think of this interaction? Let me know in the comments below. Keep the conversation going, stay informed, and remember the importance of knowing your rights. We'll see you in the next video.